Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Em and this is my journey through cash budgeting. Every week I sit down with my envelope, face the real numbers, and give every dollar a job no matter how big or small. I'm still learning, adjusting, and saving with intention, one paycheck at a time. If you're in a tight budget, trying to get ahead, or just love the sound of cash being stuffed, you're in the right place. So grab your envelopes and let's turn the page together. I'm still sick, by the way. So if you see that I sound a little funny, that is probably why. This is another sad paycheck. Like I said at the beginning of the year, we will have quite a few of those this year. So for the first half of February, first pay of February, I can say I got $1,039.65. Now, as you know, I always round down my paychecks, so I will be allocating $1,035. I don't know why I like to put boxes around my totals. I had a math teacher when I was in high school that in order for her to find the result at the end, she always requested that we put a rectangle for the right answer. So I don't know, I think I just, every time I see a box, I see like, okay, this is what I should be looking at. I don't know if you have some weird tendencies that you picked up from like high school or grade school. Let me know down below. That's actually pretty funny. So the reason why I call this paycheck a sad paycheck, because like always, a big portion of those bills will ideally be going to bills. Not bills. A big portion of this paycheck is actually going to go to bills. So I'm going to go ahead and set this up and I will be right back. Okay, so before I go ahead and kind of re-contribute or allocate some of these funds, this pay period will be paying for my car, it will be paying for my student loans, also be paying for my life insurance and also my subscriptions, my credit card payments, so both of them, and my Scotia as well. Now, keep in mind that my phone bill was already paid, $155. That was paid from last pay, so that is what we'll be working with. So, like I say, my car payment is $335. My subscriptions are $190 for the month. TD is $160. RBC is $100. Life insurance is $50. Scotia is $20, and my student loans is $20 for this month. Okay, so ideally my bills are $875. However, I'm adding $100 because, like I said, if you guys watch my previous videos, I currently in a process of repaying back my credit cards. Therefore, I'm adding $100 extra towards my RBC credit card. So this is going to be $200, meaning that the total bills for this pay period is $975. So $975, and then minus, we are looking at only $60 left to cash stuff. Now, that is sad. That just means that I will have a cash stuffing of $60. I know it's low, but like I said, little by little, we will overcome this. So I'm not too worried. So what I decided to do with that $60, you may ask. Now, as low as may be, I still did not forget to pay myself. So other than my usual $180. This time I can only allow myself to have 20 bucks. Then I cannot forget my at 30. At 30 will get its usual $30. And then my wallet, which I said I would cash stuff this year, is getting the remaining 10. So this, we're looking at $60. I told you guys this was going to be a sad one. I don't know what to say other than wow. Sorry about that little interruption. So like I was saying, $975 in bills, and then $60 left for cash stuffing. So what I like to do is kind of give you guys an idea how much each of those section of my, I guess, deduction from my pay took from my overall pay. So the $965 took ideally 94.2% of my paycheck. And then within the $60, technically these two are part of my future category. Therefore, the future aspect of my category took 4.8%. And then my wallet, which is another need, took 1%. So in total, 94% went into bills. Now, I feel like this number keeps going up and up. Now, as sad as this paycheck may be, one thing that I will say that keeps me going, I recently did a monthly closeout, and my savings were around 77%. So it may not be much, but it's definitely something that is encouraging me to keep going, keep showing up. Now, like I did say, I'm currently going through a period where I am trying to pay the consequences of decisions and lack thereof from last year, which I will definitely be, keep checking in and letting you guys know how exactly I'm tackling this. Still, I have yet to find a plan how I'm going to do this, but needless to say that it will get done for sure. And when it does, I will definitely bring you guys along the ride. Now, I will definitely do a cash stuffing of, like you saw, $60. And I will see you guys in that video, or if another one per se, if I do have something that I wanted to share you guys sooner than later. With that, I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful week. And why don't you guys put a red heart in the comments below, just so I know that you guys made it through this entire video. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.